Hey, what's going on, guys? JS Cards here, coming at you with some Yugi news, and yeah, I'm sure you guys already know the hype. We are getting new armed dragon cards in Blazing Vortex. This was just announced for the OCG, and these effects are insane. This retrain of Armed Dragon is really cool. Yeah, so there's some cool things going on with these cards. I love the artwork. I like the red and silver and gold going on here. And almost kind of looks like Iron Man or something like that, an Iron Man dragon. But yeah, so we have new armed dragon cards. We have 1, 10, 100, 1000. So of course this is kind of a reference to GX and Chaz, which is pretty cool. I do like that a lot. But we have Armed Dragon Thunder level 10, and this is a beast of a monster. So it's a level 10 Wind Dragon effect monster, 3000 attack, 2000 defense. If this card was special summoned by an Armed Dragon monster effect, apply these effects depending on this monster's attack. So if it's 1 or more, this card's name is always treated as Armed Dragon level 10. 10 or more, possession of this card cannot switch. 100 or more, cannot be destroyed by battle. 1000 or more, once per turn during your opponent's turn, you can send one card from your hand to the GY, then target one other card on the field and destroy it, and if you do, this card gains 1000 attack. And then if it's 10,000 or more, you can destroy all other cards on the field. So you're pretty much guaranteed like the first 3 or 4 effects, which is really crazy. And then if you can boost this up to 10,000, which there might be ways to do that, I'm not exactly sure, you can destroy all other cards on the field. So this is a really cool card. I mean, looking back at the old Armed Dragons 3, 5, 7, and 10, like this effect is just insane. The other ones were good back in the day, but now, like, holy crap, I think you guys could probably just play these new versions. I don't even know if the original Armed Dragons are necessary, but let's move on. So we have level 7 here, Armed Dragon Thunder level 7. This card's name is treated as Armed Dragon level 7. When it's on the field or in the graveyard, you can send one monster from your hand to the graveyard, send this card from the field to the graveyard, and if you do, special summon one level 10 or lower Armed Dragon monster from your hand or deck. And then if this card is sent to the graveyard to activate a dragon monster effect, you can add one Armed Dragon card from your deck to your hand. So it's got that searchability. I think, you know, this deck is going to involve playing with the graveyard, and dragons are naturally very powerful, and there's lots of ways to do that. So, you know, it's going to be really interesting to see what this gets splashed in. I would love to throw this in with Dragunities and have like an Armed Dragon Dragunity deck, because they are wind. I think that would be awesome. And then we have Armed Dragon Thunder level 5. Let's see, so it's got 3 effects. This card's name is, of course, treated as Armed Dragon level 5. When it's on the field or in the graveyard, you can send one monster from your hand to the graveyard, send this card from the field to the graveyard, and if you do, special summon one level 7 or lower Armed Dragon monster from your hand or deck. And then if this card is sent from the graveyard to activate a dragon monster effect, you can add one level 5 or higher Wind Dragon monster from your deck to your hand. After that, we have Armed Dragon Thunder level 3. This card's name is treated as Armed Dragon level 3. When it's on the field or in the graveyard, you can send one monster from your hand to the graveyard, send this card from the field to the graveyard, and if you do, special summon one level 5 or lower Armed Dragon monster from your hand or deck. And then its third effect is if this card is sent to the graveyard to activate a dragon monster effect, you can draw a card. So this gives you even some draw power. For the last monster, we have Armed Dragon level 10 white. Kind of an interesting card going on here. I really like the artwork. Cannot be normal summoned or set. Must be special summoned by its own effect. You can banish Armed Dragon monsters from your field or graveyard whose totals equal 10 to special summon this card from your hand. Then you can add one white veil from your deck to your hand. So that's kind of interesting. I do like that you could just use like a 3 and a 7 or 2 5s, or a bunch of variants to bring this card out. And then you take no effect damage, and at the start of the damage step, if this card attacks, you can destroy one card on the field. So nice pop effect there. Not taking damage is really good. It's a 3,000 attack monster. That card's really crazy. I don't know how much better it is than the other level 10 that we looked at up here, but I think this is going to be the main one that people want to play, but maybe a copy of this version would work too. Then we have some spells and traps. Looks like one trap card here, but we have Armed Dragon Flash. It's a quick play spell. You can special summon one level 3 Armed Dragon monster from your deck. So this is really cool. This is probably going to be a 3 of, honestly, because this just gets out a level 3 onto the field right away. Lets you start ranking up and going up to your 5s and 7s and stuff right out the gate. And so that's an awesome card, actually. That's really cool. And then we have Armed Dragon Blitz. I like the artwork on there. You got the 2, is that the level 7s, I think? Might be a level 5. Oh, you cannot special summon monsters during the turn you activate this card except dragon monsters. You can target one armed dragon monster you control, take one monster from your deck or graveyard with the same name as the face-up monster on the field, either add it to your hand or special summon it, ignoring its summoning conditions. But if you special summon it, it cannot attack directly. So that's cool, because this is just another way to start leveling up, or like worst case scenario, you could always just link off with it or do something. Or we have Armed Dragon Lightning. I love the artwork on that card. That's pretty cool. You can target one Armed Dragon monster you control, activate one of these effects. It gains 100 attack times its level. Oh, okay, so there we go. That's how you can boost up your monsters. Add one Armed Dragon monster whose level is equal to or lower than that monster's from your graveyard to your hand. If an Armed Dragon monster you control would be destroyed by a card effect, you can send this card to the graveyard instead. So that's cool. I mean, you got more protection, you got more searchability from your graveyard, so recyclability, and then boosting up your Armed Dragon if you really want to. That's pretty cool too. Then we have Armed Dragon Thunderbolt, the new trap card. Get one Armed Dragon monster you control. It gains 1,000 attack for each different card name among the Armed Dragon monsters in your graveyard, whose levels are equal to or lower than its own. Also, it inflicts no battle damage to your opponent for the rest of the turn. Then its second effect here is you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one Armed Dragon spell in your graveyard and add it to your hand. Okay, so I was wondering how on earth you could get your Armed Dragon Thunder level 10 to 10,000 attack, but it looks like with these spells and traps, that's gonna be a great way to do so. I don't know how often that'll happen, but still the potential is there, and it would be fun just to kind of build a fun deck based around just boosting up your huge dragons and trying to get that 10,000 attack monster out onto the field. That's really cool. We're seeing Gaia retrains and other things like that, and I'm very open and happy to see Armed Dragon cards get retrains. I'm dying though. If they do Armed Dragons, I really hope either in Blazing Vortex or whatever the next set is after that, we see some sort of Horus retrain, because I am dying for some updated Horus cards, and I think that would be awesome. But this lineup of monsters and spells and everything is really cool. I think this will be really fun in Drag Unities and a few other things, and maybe even by itself if it's got enough support. I mean, dragons are already very popular and they have a ton of support, probably the most support out of any other types of cards. But yeah, I mean, I really like these, and I'm excited to see how well these do and how popular they are in the OCG, and then we can kind of gauge from there what people are doing with them. I know there's a few issues with the translations with the card Level Up and how works with these. I'm not exactly sure, but I think Konami's just gonna have to do some rewording maybe, and translation, can be an issue with the OCG coming to the TCG. So, but yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. I think they'll get it all figured out, and I'm excited for these. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more, and let me know in the comments down below what you think of these cards and of the Armed Dragon cards in general, and what other like retrains or new versions of older cards would you like to see in the future. I would love to read your comments. As always, thanks for watching this video, and until next time, peace out and have a good one, guys.